Hello and welcome to round 3 of Emerald Legacy. Just need to finish off this game that I play with Zoe. And let's hop into Medalliah versus AlphaSquid in the EU pod. Round 3 of the launch event. I've been away for a couple of days, so I've been out of touch with how the tournament is going, but we are in round 3. I was supposed to play my game now, but it has been postponed. So we will have a look-see at another game, which is gonna be quite interesting, I think. Let's see how loud this is. That's kind of okay. Alright, let's go. So, I haven't checked what clans they're playing, but we could actually have a look at that. Lotus Pavilion. EU pod 2, that is not it. There's gonna be another pod of players for those that want to have another shot at making it to the finals. Let's see, we have Dario playing Dragon versus David Lettermore playing Crane. Alright. That's good. We have some Dragon on Crane action. Dragon, I assume, yeah, we saw this earlier, it is Mitsu, it is High House Light, it is Keeper of Water. Good old, same old dragon that we all know and love. Versus Crane, Kyurem Kikita, Seeker of Earth. Could be some tempo Crane here with Maker Case and stuff like that. See if we can get this game started. We're waiting on AlphaSquid to fire off the game. So what can we expect out of Seeker of Earth Crane? It was Kyurem Kikita, right? Dario versus... yeah, Kyurem Kikita. So I'll just close these. So some dueling. GG's, Zoe. How did you like the deck? It's a thing. Ride him down, taking the win. It sure is an experience. Yeah, piloting it too is very much an experience. All right, let's zoom in on this game and get going. High House of Light versus Kirin Kikita, Medalliah versus AlphaSquid. So we have AlphaSquid on first player. Seeker of Earth. No Defend Your Honors. Well, I guess Defend Your Honor isn't that good when your opponent's character most likely will be bigger. So we'll have to see here what AlphaSquid brings to the table. This virtual table that we are still playing on. Hopefully we can get into some IRL games soon enough. Alright, flips are up. We have Tokashi Kasue, Initiate, Mineral Fortunist. Interesting to go Fortunist with Water Roll. Dodge Diplomat, Scout and Promises. Very good. Imperial Storehouse is the restricted card for AlphaSquid. We see Arrogant Kikita and Kikita Kaisen reveals before the throne. Yeah, Subterfuge is ass to play against when you're playing Unicorn. You're expecting to draw 3 cards, discard 1. Instead, you go -2 by playing a card and discarding 1. That sucks. It really sucks. Yeah, it's it's a thing. It's a thing that happens, and you get sad. Alright, 5-5 rid, and only the Diplomat in play for AlphaSquid, going very cheap here. Interesting to see that before the throne. Is this some kind of honor deck? Seeker of Earth makes me suspect, flattering myself, that this might be my honor deck. That does run Earth Roll with Crab Splash, but I'm not sure. We'll have to see what Alpha brings here. Cycle Vengeance is the target. Defending with Fortunist. Defend and pass. Probably gonna see a pass here from AlphaSquid as well. Unless... yeah, getting a win here is pretty good. And get rid of the Fortunist, but no. No cards expended, so that's a very good turn for AlphaSquid. Currently we see Medalliah playing an Ancient Master, probably going Water. Okay, so this is pretty good. So Ancient Master is gonna go in Water. Ready the Fortunist, gain to Fate, so suddenly the Fortunist is very good here. AlphaSquid is playing with an Honor Angle with Distinguished Joyo. I cast this deck twice. I think I still forgot what the Earth was for. I know perfectly what... okay, yeah. Illustrious Forge, this is my deck. Awesome! I get to cast my own deck! Wow! Okay, so this is a deck that I built. It is an honor running deck, and it's kind of an honor running deck. It can go breaks as well. It runs Distinguished Dojo, and it runs Earth Roll for Crab Splash for Our Foe Does Not Wait. That's a card. Yeah, Our Foe Does Not Wait. Yeah, this is my deck. I built this. Oh well, I built the shell for this. It was originally Keeper, and then I chatted with some cranes and I wanted it Seeker, so I made it Seeker, and I think that's what we're running with here. I don't think I had Diplomat in my version. I'm not sure. Maybe I did. High House of Light to protect the Ancient Master. Good, to protect against potential assassinations, which this deck doesn't run. But we see Hurricane Punch, so we might just see a break here. Also whiffing on the Forge, that's too bad. So yeah, this is a deck that can go both quite aggressive and quite defensive. Interesting to have the Swell here. Still go for Water, I guess, wanting the Fate for potential Mitsu. Yeah, the deck wants to defend a lot and sneak in breaks on last conflicts, pretty much. Or take Air Rings or Earth Rings. It defends a lot, plays RTOs, plays Kikita's Final Stance. Lots of duels, of course. Was there any reason not to just 3 Fate Case in there? Seems like a misplay. Well, maybe. It is a big investment, big fate investment on a character that doesn't do that much in the matchup. Traditionally, of course, Mitsu is one character, and when there's only one character in the conflict, Kikita Kaisen is basically blank. With some caveats, of course, killing Kikita and stuff. And here we see the our foe does not wait, yeah. So I think AlphaSquid is saving up some fate for next turn. This deck can definitely tank on the stronghold, for sure. The deck runs quite a lot of expensive characters, so saving up some fate here isn't too bad. 3 Fate Kaisen would have probably been better, yeah, now in hindsight, with hitting the Forge and having something to defend with. No defense pass, okay, so no favorable ground usage. That is a misplay though. Not moving in the Diplomat for the unopposed on loss prevention. It's going to disarm, okay, so it's an updated version. I don't run disarm. Also see Daidoji Iron Warrior, which is an interesting choice. Yeah, very good start here for Medalliah. But AlphaSquid has a lot of fate to try to take it back here. And we see Dodgy Challenger, that's cool. We do see the Distinguished Dojo on before the throne. This is never going to get attacked and broken. Unless this threatens lethal. We also see Dodgy Diplomat, which is gonna get played. Finding upholding and upholding. Probably gonna see both the Brash and the Challenger here as well. We see Teacher of Anti-Thought and maybe Castaway for the triple watering. Maybe. Probably not. We see Tranquil Philosopher instead. We do see Brash Samurai with 2 and probably Challenger with 3 or 2? 2. Okay, going quite aggressive here. The conflict deck is quite fate expensive. It runs Duelist Trainings, it runs Kikita Blade, it runs Jujutsu Master. You know, for those extra honor pips. Do we still see the 5 to 5 bid? This deck can definitely bid 5 all the time, because it is gonna tick up that Distinguished Dojo. The goal is to have at least 2, usually, because one is gonna get broken when things start to get lethal. Alright, so we are gonna see a swing on Distinguished Dojo, I guess just poke. Yeah, that's a good pokey province. Swinging in with 6, Venerable Fortunist and Teacher. Then key alignment. So Storm is getting ready here, gaining 2 fate. Key alignment as well as if I'm probably gonna see, yeah, the second key. Void Fist Hurricane Punch, so Medalliah is definitely kitted out for this conflict. Very dangerous to put up any sort of defense here. We're gonna see the Brash Samurai. Hurricane Punch. Voice of Honor. Do we see a Defend Your Honor? No, because Brash is big. So that is 2 Hurricane Punches gone, which is important for Dragon decks. With no Mitsu, they are kind of a bit rough on the pumps. So we'll have to see what Medalliah can do here. Yeah, you're right, Tomoyo. Honor is not of importance here at all. But I do wonder what Alpha runs on Stronghold. Probably Courteous Greedy. See above question, going on the Brash Samurai, that's pretty good. Protecting it against Void Fist and Assassination. Teacher draws a card. Above question also very good, of course, playing on your opponent's characters to stop Solar Sea Foam. Mitsu is a Very good target for above question, of course. So ahead by 2, needs 5 more to break. Was one or not let go when the above question is probably a mistake. Yeah, when you have the above question, I mean, this stops the card draw as well. Yeah, tricky choice. Cancelling the Hurricane Punch stops the card draw, stops the potential. Yeah, stops the card draw. Voicing the let go. Could also have been good. It also stops Defend Your Honor for this conflict. It looks like AlphaSquid is gonna want to defend this conflict. Dragon does have 15 cards, but they need to spend them. With no Mitsu, they are actually kind of spending cards. Cards are put into the discard pile. This, however, I think is a mistake. Foundation Stance is not the card you want to cancel, I do think. Yeah, here comes the let go to get rid of the above question. This is gonna hurt. Yep. Do we see another above question? Tricky. Yeah, also I actually like the cancel on the Hurricane Punch because this stops the break as well. Needing 7 to break, and here we see AlphaSquid bidding 1, Medalliah bidding 5. Teacher does not bow, and just gaining some honor here. Interesting. It's kind of nice, using return offense to gain some honor on a character that could have been C-phone, so if AlphaSquid had been a bit more chill, perhaps they could have sniped the one that got the Swallow C-phone. But we do see Kikita's final stance as well to keep the Brash Samurai ready. AlphaSquid is still winning but not breaking, and here probably comes the Void Phase to break. Because now with this, well, no, just taking the win here, alright. Medalliah taking it slow and steady. Probably gonna see Void could be good, or at least that could force a defense. Earth, always good of course, and Air, you're on a running deck, you're gonna need honor, but yeah, Void is the choice. Conflict end and nothing bowed. Yeah, welcome to 2021 L5R. Still, with all the updates, things are still standing. No defense pass. Probably gonna see a move in here. Could steal the teacher to still win. The Jutsu Master first. Pretty good. I love this card. It's so blue. It has very nice colors, I think. It's not as good as it used to be. It is very blue, and I love his morning robes that he has on. Yep, teacher's gonna get moved in. So yeah, this is where this deck gets tricky, because your opponent's gonna want to bid 1 because you're gonna win on honor if they don't. But they don't want you to win duels because then you win on honor. So what do? You just make your case, 1-1, can lower the bid to 0. 8-14, Distinguished Dojo gets an honor counter. Honor token even. Challenge gains a fate. and gets honored. That passes. Do we see an RTO to gain another honor on the Distinguished Dojo and keep the Challenger for defense? Could be good. Although one already played. Ayubune Pilot. Another card I don't play. Oh, well, I think I did put it in. Okay, so we're gonna see just a break here with the Ayubune. Boat is on. Challenger on a boat. Medalliah putting a fate on the teacher with Cycle of Vengeance, and we're gonna see Venerable Fortunist eating the Void Ring. Probably good target. Yeah, I like that. Stopping the fate flow of Medalliah. We're gonna see the Brash Samurai and Diplomat defend here with 5 total difference here. Again, the Monk deck, kind of tricky to gain political skill with it outside of honor tokens. Usually they go by honor tokens or Mitsu void fisting any opposition. We'll have to see what Medalliah can do here. And this was a terrible song. Please leave me. There we go. Let go on the Jujutsu Master, a bit late, I'd say. But this break was probably fine. Hawk Tattoo to Void Fist the Brash. Do we see the... we can't see the voice because there are so many honored characters on Medalliah's side of the board. So a bit unfortunate for AlphaSquid to not have used the Distinguished Dojo. I was expecting to survive this conflict, it seems. We did know about the Void Fist. We did not know about the Let Go, but that didn't really matter here. But yeah, we did know about the Void Fist. So a bit of an ouch. So Apprentice Engineer to Favorable Ground to move in, or the Storehouse to draw a card. Winning by 7, so just we have the Crane or the Court Games. Draw here could be good with the Storehouse. Yeah, I think the deck runs a couple of Court Games. Apprentice Engineer, of course, there to rebuild stuff like Distinguished Dojo or Kakita Dojo. And yeah, we are gonna see the Storehouse. And Truth Seeker is an interesting pick. Storehouse draws. Do we see an answer here? Yeah, we do see the Way of Crane to honor the Diplomat. Do we see Defend Your Honor? No. So not breaking yet. Can Medalliah find any skill here? Second Void Fist? Yeah, second Void Fist goes down on the Dojo Diplomat. So this is probably gonna break. Putting AlphaSquid at 16 and then 17 with the Dojo Diplomat. Leaving play. That is 8 away. That is not impossible, although I don't think possible in one turn. Unless AlphaSquid draws some really crazy cards here. Takes 2. With the Before the Throne, 16, and then with the Diplomat leaving play, we'll have 17. Down quite a bit on cards, and I think AlphaSquid is gonna need to bid a bit higher next turn, which this deck definitely can do. I'm pressing this deck so much. It is so much fun, this deck. I should stream it sometime. Yeah, it can actually draw a lot of cards and still gain honor because of those dojos and because of those Jujutsu Masters, Kikita dojos. You are gonna gain a lot of honor. And those incidental characters leaving play Although the deck is quite mid-range, you don't really want your characters leaving play that often. Okay, here the dude is Mitsu. Do we see a Season of War to get rid of him? There's a lot of juicy stuff in the discard pile. Void Fists, Hurricane Punches, Wells. Can also see Cunning Negotiator, although I think AlphaSquid is gonna need some military skill here. We're gonna see Kaizen, and I think, yeah. Here comes Mitsu with 2 Fate. 2 Fate quite a lot in the ending turns of the game. Well, turn 3. But yeah, especially with the high house, but still making sure Kikita Dojo is gonna get shuffled in. This of course means that the card isn't gonna get replaced because it was put on the Distinguished Dojo, which was there. Ooh, and we are gonna see one bid here from AlphaSquid. Oh, and prayers to Ebisu. Ouch. Yeah, Medalliah plays that card. Ouch. And yeah, all that fate gained from the Venerable Fortunist. Giving us this prayers to Ebisu to make AlphaSquid lose 4 honor, and this is gonna be rough for our honor running hero. Here comes Dodgy Challenger. Say your prayers. While some wish for glory, most simply desire comfort. Wise words. Probably true, I'd say. Finding Restoration of Balance, very nice. Completely useless province this turn. You're probably gonna see the Challenger dragging in maybe Mitsu or the Teacher. Too bad about the Dojo getting shuffled in here. Yeah, we are gonna see Mitsu get dragged in here, challenged to a fight, a boat fight. House of Light makes Mitsu untargetable from events. So what we might see here is either, yeah, AlphaSquid is just gonna move home, just because they can't use the return defense. And now Medalliah is gonna have to consider spending some cards here to get Mitsu back. No, Mitsu's gonna get bowed. So now it's up to the Tranquil Philosopher and Teacher of Empty Thought to watering him up again. See if that is or you just play a 0 cost ready, Shoshinikie. That's alright. Those things are allowed to exist if everyone has them. And I think every clan has a 0 cost ready. Except Crane. Let's see. Seeing a lot of annoying dragon cards for the first time? Yeah. Crab has common cost, Dragon has Shoshinikie, Lion has the Service to My Lord, Phoenix doesn't have one. Okay, so there are a couple of clans that don't have one. Alright. That's fair, right? But Onotangus Light. Why is this province here? Huh. Interesting. Huh. So only one Earth province? With Seeker? Project of the Waves? Yeah, okay. Magistrate Station? Yeah, I don't really count that one anymore. I actually ripped my copies out of my bind and just tossed them in the drawer. because they are never gonna see play again, I think. Well, they might in like Full Shadow or something. But by Olotangus Light, what is this card here for? I can't think of any interaction that this card wants here. Unless AlphaSquid is playing the Crane Dire character. Oh, okay, yeah, it's okay, I see. It's the oh, I know the name of this. It's yeah, exactly, yeah. The 3-fate event. It is not by any means, it is not. Ooh, I know this one. Superior Authority, yeah, thank you, adjective. Superior Authority. Okay. Still interesting to play only one Earth province in Seeker. Yeah, okay. Crane is alive. Soup tree. Mitsu standing because of the what? Why is Mitsu standing? I was... Oh, because Shoshiniki already and then Swallow Sea Foam, yeah. Here comes Kaisen. Swinging in on fire to maybe dishonor Mitsu. No defense pass? Okay. So AlphaSquid is gonna rely on that superior authority here. Yeah, Mitsu gets dishonored. Medalliah is still gonna contest the ring though with the favor. Going in water. Why go water here instead of void? Maybe just thinking that maybe Medalliah thinks that he just can't. Ooh, ouch! This is gonna hurt. Never mind. I don't really know what's happening here. Going with the Hawk to move in. Do we see the superior authority? Oh, void doesn't work on Tangos. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Cheers. I have never seen this card in play. Well, I do have. I played against Dragon that played it. And AlphaSquid passes no superior authority. Oh no. That's too bad. AlphaSquid was kind of coming back here. Gaining some board, being Hand of Fate, Mitsu being kind of bad. Shoshiniki being used up, yeah. AlphaSquid was coming back here. Alright, Medalliah takes the game. I think that means that... Okay, Medalliah is on 2-1, still in the game, and that means that they will let him more. Fortunately, is out of the top cut for the EU. You need a 4-1 or better score. But still can fight for it in the second line of pods that is gonna go live next Sunday. Yep, next Sunday. So definitely check those out. Have another shot at the top cut, or try another deck that you think would fare better. So definitely go look at those. As well. Argentina making some tournaments here. That's cool. Cool to see. Alright. It's a lot of card advantage to work. Yeah, but don't underestimate this deck. it can do stuff for sure. Yeah, me too's me too. And with that, I will thank you so much for watching. Thank you for the very shiny purple message, Zoe. And I will see you next game. Have a nice day.